Hi everybody, it's me, Kelly Duresi. I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit about a concern that came up with some of my friends earlier today. So let's talk about biting. What do you do when baby bites? That's a really big concern. A lot of people are worried about that. And biting can happen even before baby has teeth or afterwards, and it's especially concerning, I think, once baby has teeth. So let's explore some of the reasons why baby might bite when they're nursing. One of the biggest ones is when they're teething and their mouths and their gums are uncomfortable from the teeth trying to pop through. Another reason, and honestly the most common reason a baby might try to bite you while they're nursing, is boredom. So how do you combat that? Really, the best thing that you can do for a baby who is biting at the breast is prevent them from biting at all. I've heard a lot of advice about what to do when your baby's biting at the breast. Some of that advice is a little bit harsh, like grabbing baby's head and pressing them into you so they can't breathe for a second so they'll let go. I've heard of, slapping baby on the mouth. I've heard biting baby back. All of those things just don't sound quite desirable. So really, biting is all about prevention. Prevent them from biting you in the first place. And if you can do that, you're going to set yourself and your baby up for success, so that you don't have to go to extremes to try to get them to stop biting you. Ways you can do that is, before you nurse baby, check to make sure that they're actually hungry. The most common reason babies bite is when they're bored. Play with your baby first before you nurse them. Get all that playfulness out of their system. The other thing to do is try not to react if they do bite you, because then they're going to want to do it again because they're going to think it's hilarious that you went ow, 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 ow. And then they're going to want to bite you every time you nurse. So if you do something like that, then they're going to want to elicit that reaction. So prevent future biting by trying really hard not to react if they do bite you or giving a very small reaction. It's perfectly reasonable for you to tell your baby what they can and cannot do. Even young babies as old as 6 or 7 months, they'll understand you. They understand your tone. So if you say, no, you may not bite me, and you hand them something else and say, here, this you can bite, they may not exactly understand your words, but they're going to understand your tone at the very least. And it's a great way for them to learn cause and effect in kind of a natural setting. Some other things that you can try if your baby has bitten you while you're nursing is give them something to chew on before you bring them to the breast. Either a teether toy, or you can get one of those newbie nibblers and put a breast milk ice cube in there, or an ice cube if they're over 6 months. You can give them the fat end of a carrot to chew on, something else to nibble and chew on. Keep a nursing necklace around your neck and give them that to chew on before they nurse. This is especially helpful when they're teething, to help kind of put some pressure on their gums so that they are a little less sore when they go to nurse. I really hope you found this helpful. If you want any more advice or would like to talk about biting more, or if you have a baby that does bite and you'd like to chat about it, go ahead and leave a comment in the thread, and I would be happy to talk to you and troubleshoot and see if we can come up with some solutions for you and your baby. Or if you have questions about biting or breastfeeding in general, please feel free to comment below. I hope you liked this video. Until next time, happy breastfeeding!